Narcissists will plot and scheme on you because they covet your light. They hate your inner light. And understand that if you're watching this video, then you are a light worker. You are a star seed, a chosen one, a bright, shining light, and a pathological narcissist is a black hole. Now, people, what do black holes do? What do black holes do? Black holes absorb light. This is why these people drain you of your energy. Life is spiritual. Learn how to discern the spirits around you. They lost their light, and because they lost their light, they try to steal yours. They cannot generate their light. They cannot generate their own light. They abandon the generator. Pathological narcissists are disconnected from source. And you are source. You are source energy. You are light. You are life force energy operating a physical body. And with the pathological narcissist, well, they abandoned their light. So they accepted darkness. They abandoned life, hence they accepted death. You're dealing with the walking dead. A walking void. And you know that you are dealing with a walking void because it doesn't matter how much love or kindness or compassion that you pour into the pathological narcissist, all of it is going to evaporate right there at the third dimension. Right there, the third dimension, people, life is spiritual and there is a boundary. There is a distinction between light and dark and yin and yang and good and bad. And you cannot love a demon and a demon cannot love you back. Number one, you can't love them. They don't have a heart to receive it. They don't have a heart to receive it. They have a hardened heart. Where do you find the heart chakra? Fourth dimension. Pathological narcissists can't make it past the 3D. They're based in shame. They can't move past their pride. Pride comes right before the fall. They fall right back down to shame. To do what? Run from their shame. They don't self-reflect. They run from their shame. They get to pride. Pride comes right before the fall. They fall right back down to shame. That's the disorder. That's the dis-ease. That's the dysfunction. They are trapped in darkness. People, understand that Narcissus from Greek mythology, which is where this term narcissistic personality disorder came from, people understand that Narcissus drowned. Narcissus fell to his death because he couldn't let go of his pride. Narcissus was a prideful character. He was a prideful personality. And people, were you not dealing with a prideful personality? Insane amounts of pride. Insane amounts of grandiosity. And well, you have to let go of a lower level emotion to get to a higher level, but pathological narcissists are incapable of letting go of their pride. So pride comes right before destruction. Pride comes right before the fall. And understand that pathological narcissists right now are drifting deeper and deeper and deeper into the upside down. They are drifting deeper and deeper and deeper into the sunken place. And this is why you should not follow them. Because if you follow them, they're going to lead you to your death, your spiritual death. They will drain your life force energy because you're dealing with a black hole. You're dealing with a walking void. Life is spiritual. Life is spiritual. We are multidimensional beings. We're spirit beings having a physical experience. And in this physical experience, we have tools to use. Call these tools our mind power, our willpower, and our emotions. And understand, if you are dealing with a pathological narcissists are lost souls. They lost access to their mind power, their willpower, and their emotions when they disconnected from source. They lost their light. And when they lost their light, their soul collapsed. And it is this soul's collapse that clinicians are now calling a personality disorder. Their mind doesn't work. They have a reprobate mind. They cannot control their emotions. They cannot properly regulate their emotions. They're based in shame, can't move past their pride. Pride comes right before the fall. They fall right back down to shame. So they run from their shame. They get to pride. Pride comes right before the fall. They fall right back down to shame. So they don't have access to the fourth dimension, the fifth dimension, or higher. They don't have access to their higher faculties. They have arrested development. They don't have access to courage. They don't have access to neutrality. They don't have access to love or compassion. It doesn't exist with the pathological narcissist. They did not develop to that level of consciousness. They are stuck in a low state, in a very primitive state, just like a caveman, just like a zombie. So, can they walk around here on planet Earth? Sure, that is flesh moving around on this planet. But look behind the physical veil. You will see where they are atrophying. They are lost souls, drifting deeper and deeper and deeper into the upside down, into the underworld, into the sunken place. Because pathological narcissism is regressive. It gets worse with time. And that is why oftentimes on the channel you hear me state that they age like milk. They don't age like wine. They do not get better with time. Hence, people sincerely understand that if you're looking for a glass of Cabernet, glass of Pinot Noir, you need to raise your standards. Pathological narcissists are low vibrational beings. Because when you raise your frequency, you will see different things. Because we are seeing physically where our frequency is. Raise your standards and raise them high, because when you heal, when you address your childhood trauma, when you do your shadow work and you raise your vibration, people, narcissists cannot step into the light. They cannot step into the light. They are against truth. They like lies. They like conniving. They like deception. They like manipulation. But you value the truth. And this is why when you start asking questions and you start speaking the truth, you see where the narcissist runs away to go find another source of supply because they need to feed, because they are energetic parasites. Life is spiritual. Life is spiritual. We are spirit beings. Hence, find those that are equally yoked to you. Find those that are in your dimension. The people in your dimension are operating at a similar frequency as you. And understand that water must meet its own level. Hence, if you commune with a low vibration being, then you must lower your standards. You must lower your standards because they cannot get up to your level. You have a wider range. You can get to the fourth dimension, the fifth dimension, the sixth dimension, or higher. They are trapped at the bottom of the consciousness ladder because they don't self-reflect, and they cannot self-reflect because they don't have a self. That's the disorder. They abandon their true selves in their childhood years. If somebody cannot self-reflect, they cannot grow. If they don't grow, they get worse with time. This is why they age like milk. They don't age like wine. Discern the spirits around you. There are people walking around here on this planet that have arrested development. Pathological narcissism is a type of psycho-spiritual arrested development. They are atrophying right now. They are regressing right now. They get worse with time. Hence, people understand that if we are here to grow, if we are here to expand, if we are here to reach our highest potential, you cannot reach your highest potential with a low vibrational being. What you should expect from a low vibrational being is exactly what they gave to you. If we are here to grow, if we are here to expand, if we are here to reach our highest potential, you cannot reach your highest potential with a low vibrational being. What you should expect from a low vibrational being is exactly what they gave to you. Is exactly what they gave to you. They gave you triangulation. They triangulated you with the new supply. Maybe they triangulated you with the cat. They triangulated you with the dog. They were trying to get you to chase them so that you pour your energy into that black hole. What you should expect from a low vibration being is exactly what you got. Triangulation, lies, connivery, deception, the silent treatment, which is what? Abuse. And abuse is what you will get from someone that is stuck in victim abuser consciousness. That is the level of consciousness that they operate at. And that is the level of consciousness that they are stuck at. But you can get the courage to walk away, stay away, and heal. Because you can self-reflect. And you can self-reflect because you have a self. You can grow. You can self-reflect and grow. You can address your shadow, your childhood wounds, and grow and heal. But the pathological and narcissist people, they are regressing. They were regressing before you got into that entanglement. They were regressing while you were in that entanglement. And they are regressing right now because it is a regressive dis-ease. Dis-ease, not at ease. Disorder, not in order. Hence, people, get the courage to get to the fourth dimension or higher. Seek higher grounds because vampires cannot step into the light.